Hey guys, Callie Fab here, and today I'm going to do my Turn and Burn series update for you guys. I wanted to do this before the end of August, simply because I want to add these products into my August empties. I mean, that's it. That's all I have to say. I have quite a few empties this time. I emptied a few things that were in like previous rounds that I hadn't finally been able to get to. But before we start, I got a haircut. Does it even look like it? Will my husband know? Absolutely not. I told him I was gonna get my hair cut and he freaked out because he doesn't like it when my hair is this short. So the only time I ever cut my hair when it's like super short is when I donate it. I do have a video up on my channel. I will link it if you guys want to see it. I simply donate it to children with hair loss. It's a very close charity to me because one of my girlfriends, when I was growing up, her daughter got wigs from there. Anyways, I think it's an amazing charity, way better than Locks of Love, who throws away like 95% of the hair they get. Okay, and they are a for-profit, by the way, too. And children with hair loss is not. That was my spiel. Okay, also, just so you guys know, I am from Michigan, and I am in Southeast Michigan. And today, me and Carter, I had a day off on a Friday, which never happens. Actually, I'm lying. I have every other Friday off now, but like previously when I made my own schedule, I never took Fridays off. So now I have every other Friday off, and this Friday and this weekend, because it's Labor Day weekend, just happened to be Arts, Beats, and Eats, which I haven't been to, I was telling Carter, in probably like 12 to 15 years. I don't do good with crowds. It's usually either like hot or rainy and stormy, or, you know, it's further away. It used to be in Pontiac at one point. I think that's actually where I ended up going. It's very, very crowded when you go, but basically it's like art, so it's like an art festival. And then they have people playing music all around, different types of music, whatever you're into, you can find a spot where they're playing. And they have food there and a little carnival for the kids. So that was a lot of fun. We did that for just a couple hours today. Super expensive though. Like just the parking alone in downtown Royal Oak is where it is. I used to work in downtown Royal Oak, fun fact. But just the parking alone was $10, and that was the cheap parking. What? So frustrating, but we did that, and now we are home and I am ready to film. Carter is playing video games, so if you hear him in the background, that is what he's doing. He only gets a little bit of time on that, so I figured that would be perfect for me to film while he's doing that, and then we'll go out and go for a walk and whatever. Okay, that was the longest intro ever. Here we go. So my first empty was actually the last empty that I used up, and it is the Shiseido Power Infusing Concentrate, and it said single application. I got about 3 applications from this over the whole face. I loved this stuff. So that is what the little sample looks like. I put it back on here just simply because of ease of using it, but it was 0.03 fluid ounces, and once again I will always put prices at the top here. But that is like the little ad paper that it was. I really like this. Honestly, I would be willing to maybe purchase it. I don't know. I haven't done pricing on this yet, but I'm gonna look up the full size. Probably at Sephora. I'm sure they sell this at Sephora. It's Shiseido, so I'm sure they do. Or maybe Ulta. But I am gonna look up the full price and see how much it costs. It has no cost on here at all, but I really, really liked it on my skin, you guys. I think it would be good in the winter time as well. It was nourishing enough, but it wasn't overly nourishing, and I did use it as a daytime concentrate, so I really did like this. So I'm gonna do skincare first, obviously. So the next thing I have is this Lap Cause. I know I got these from Costco. This is the Milk Feel Exfoliating and Cleansing Pad. I don't think I actually kept the pad. I think I threw it away. But I did keep the little container, so that is what it is. This was the worst cleansing pad I have ever used. I'm sure somebody else could make this work better, but using this alone, no. It did not foam up. It didn't actually feel like it cleaned my skin. It just felt like I was rubbing a pad on my face, like with nothing on it. So I know I have another one in my sample project pan, or in my little drawer. I think I'm gonna put that in a giveaway, or for one of my girlfriends to try, just so that somebody else can try it and hopefully tell me how it is and if they like it. This was totally not worth it for me. I don't want to use it ever again. Next thing I used up is the L'Oreal Age Perfect. I was gonna say Age Perfect. Nope.
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. You know what I mean?
Age Perfect. This is the eye balm. At first, I will say, I went through a phase with this. At first, I really liked it. Don't mind the dirty packaging. It got stuck with something else. I really liked it at first. It was very thick. It really felt like it hydrated my eyes, especially at night. Then, when my eyes seemed to be hydrated, like right after a shower if I had done a mask, and then I put this on, I didn't like it at all. It like balled up in my eyes, and some of it actually like got like in the corner of my eyes, and it just really irritated my eyes a lot. So personally, I would not purchase this again. However, I do think it would be really beneficial for women that are a bit older than me for lines, because it was so thick and so nourishing. Also, I think it would be really good for people with severely dry eyes. Like, I have dry skin, but I wouldn't say I have like dry eyes. I mean, internally, like my eyeballs, yes, are very dry, but the skin, not so much around my eyes. So I would suggest this for people with very dry eye skin, you know. Not for me though. Next, I have the Bioderma Sebum H2O Solution Micellar Water. This is purifying and cleansing, and I loved this. I got this as a little sample, I feel like from Beautylish forever ago, and this had 3 uses in it. I used it just to take off my makeup for the day. Loved this. It worked so well. Like, I totally see the hype around this now. Now, would I repurchase it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't typically use micellar waters to remove my makeup. I typically will end up using a cleansing balm first, and then I just wash my face with whatever cleanser I have in my shower or in my sink area. So this is kind of an unnecessary step for me, but I really liked it. So I would consider repurchasing this. It was very good, but I don't need it in my routine. That makes sense. Okay, next I have a body scrub, and this was in my shower for about two rounds, I think now, of this, and I am ready for it to be out of my shower. I have a love-hate relationship with this. This is the Skin Volve, I practiced this before I started, Phoenician, like a phoenix, Phoenician, I think. Secret scrub. This is in peppermint, and it's got 0.88 ounces in here, and it was like a little packet, and it had this scrub inside. I did clean it all the way out and got every little bit out of there that I could. It smelled like peppermint coffee. If you like that, delicious. Good on you. I don't. I hate the smell of peppermint. I hate peppermint gum. I hate everything about peppermint. You know how it's supposed to settle your stomach? Peppermint used to make me throw up. So like if I had something in my stomach that I needed to get out, my mother would give me a drop of peppermint in my water. I would chug it and I would puke immediately. It was horrible. But it was like good to get whatever it was out of my system. She wasn't doing it out of malice. We're fine. Anyways, so this, the first time I used it, hurt my skin so bad. Like, it was so skin, like pore clearing, that it physically hurt my skin. Like, I didn't like it at all. And then I think I had like used too much in one area, I'm not really sure. And then I started using it on the bumpies on the backs of my arms, and it cleared up the bumps, so I'm glad about that. So I started using it on my legs as like a really good cleansing, like exfoliating cleanse. It did do a really good job after I learned how to use it a little bit better. After I would use this, because my skin would be breathing so much, like that cold breathing where the water feels cold on you even though it's hot, I would wash my skin with my regular, just a little bit of my body soap just to kind of get that out of my skin, and it was very good. I will say I would never use this on my face or on my neck area or anything like that. I did, however, use it in my underarm area, and it actually made shaving a lot easier. I wouldn't shave with this on it. I would rinse it off and put my regular soap and shave. So that was nice, and I didn't have any bumpies after. You know how like when you shave and you get those little razor bumps? I didn't have those after, so I did like it for that. Also on here, it does say targets cellulite, stretch marks, eczema, acne, and more. I'm not sure how good those claims are. I still have stretch marks. I still have cellulite. I don't have eczema. I don't really have acne, nor would I have used it on my face. So I can't really say on the claims. But for me, I did like it. However, I won't repurchase it because I hate peppermint. If it was any other minty, like spearmint, winter mint, or whatever kind of mint they can make up that's not peppermint, I would have loved it. Peppermint, no. Okay, are you ready to move into masks? I have quite a few. I'm gonna start with the one I recently used, and I still have a lot of serum in here, so I am gonna say this is empty for now for this round because I did use the mask. However, I'm still gonna be using this serum nightly on my elbows, my knees, and my face. Like I say, I use the serum after showers, and that way I don't have to use so many masks. So this one was the Pharmacy Hydrating Coconut Gel Mask, and this is for deep moisture. It says activated by vitamin C rich cucumber extract. This mask was amazing. I got a 4-pack of these masks at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, one of the two, for very discounted, and I saw that it was Pharmacy and I was like, that's an expensive brand, I'm gonna try this. And I absolutely love this. I had absolutely no issues with it. I love the smell. It does have a slight cucumber smell, which I really love in my skincare. And I did do the mask wrong, however. There was like 2 different layers. So the mask is like sandwiched between like a plastic layer and like a blue cottony layer. So I put the mask on backwards on accident, but it still worked just as well, just the same. It was amazing. I loved this one. I don't know if they still sell these. If they do, I highly, highly, highly recommend this one. So good. I had no issues. It went on my skin so nicely. It stuck to my skin. I left it on for probably 45 minutes until it dried out just because I liked it so much on my skin. Didn't slide around. Once it was in place, it was there. Probably one of the best masks I've used all year, and I can't wait to use the other 3 that I have because this was great. Next, I have the Patchology Flash Patch Restoring Night Eye Gels, and this was actually very, very nice. I did cool these for about 10 to 15 minutes before I use them. I usually like to just keep my eye masks. If I know I'm gonna use them like that night, I will put them in the fridge in the morning. I forgot to do that, so I just put them in the fridge before I showered, and then I put it on like after I showered and lotioned and stuff so that they could have a little more time. But yeah, I really like these. They stayed in place super well, and they hydrated the under eyes. I didn't even have to wash my under eyes because all of the serum soaked in really nicely, and it didn't feel sticky and tacky. You know what I mean? When you take off a mask and you're like, ew, I have to wash this off. This didn't give me that. I really liked it, and I would totally repurchase. I did purchase these during the 21 Days of Beauty sale last year. I don't need more. I have a ton of eye masks that I need to use up, but I would definitely consider repurchasing these. Now, a mask that I absolutely hated, and I mean hate with like a literal passion. This was, I don't hate this brand, just to point out. The Burt's Bees Moisturizing Lip Mask. This is made with meadow foam seed, and almond oils. I don't know. It says instantly hydrates and defines lips, 100% natural. So, first of all, this has no serum in it whatsoever. It's like totally dry. Like, you open it up and it's literally dry. It feels like oil, like a dry oil. If you guys know what I mean, it's like oily feeling. It's kind of gross. So I pulled out the mask. The smell is very natural, very herbally smell, which is okay. I'm good with that. So I put these on my lips. They didn't stay on whatsoever. I like rubbed it around, and it felt so gross. With that like super dry oil on there, it just, ugh, no, absolutely not. So that is what it looks like. I would highly suggest you do not waste your money on this. Those gel ones, like those pink gel ones that we got in a box at some point during my life, I would suggest those way more over this one. This one was like a cotton pad of oil, but the oil had already dried out. Like, it was very weird. No, no, no. I think these are like $2.99. Do not waste your money on these. I got this in a Target box, I believe, or possibly a Walmart box, and I'm so glad I didn't spend the money on more because no. No, no, no. Okay, you guys already heard me talk about this mask from last week, last month, or previously. I don't know, was it a full month ago? Anyways, this is the Cali Delacacy, I don't know. The Caffeine Rush Nourishing Sheet Mask. I liked this, didn't like the smell, would not repurchase, but I really liked the mask. I think it worked really well. This was the first mask that I used just so I could get it out, and it was good. I have to say, it was good. I would use them if I had more. I don't believe I have any more, but I would not repurchase. Now, one that I actually would repurchase that is probably more on the expensive side, just like the pharmacy mask and the Patchology Flash Patch Eyes. You know, I love the expensive stuff. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Jelly Sheet Mask. This is for hydrating and soothing. This was amazing. So I don't think I've ever really, I mean, I have tried the jelly masks before, but nothing quite like this one. This one was very, very interesting. The mask was folded up in there kind of in an annoying way, probably because the packaging is a watermelon to make it look way cuter to sell people and schmucks like me on this kind of stuff. But I loved it. It worked so nice. It was so hydrating on the skin. I didn't wear makeup for like 3 days after this because it felt so good on my skin. My skin was incredibly clear. Like, people at work were like, wow, your skin is really clear. What do you use? And like, and then she was like, no, what kind of foundation do you use? It looks perfect. And I'm like, oh, I don't have any foundation on. I don't have any makeup on. She's like, what? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, that's amazing. She's like, what skincare do you use? And I'm like, a lot of different stuff. I don't know. So I kind of gave her a few things that are like my staples in my collection, and she's like, I'm going to get it. And I told her about this mask because I really think that this was giving my skin that glowing, beautiful, like very soft and supple look to it. Loved it. I feel like this took like 2 years. I'm not gonna say 10, that'd be a little much. Like 2 years off of my skin. I really liked it. Okay, the final two products that we have are the hair care. I'm going to show you one that I've already shown you. This is the shampoo and conditioner from Garnier Fructis. This is the Whole Blends Gentle Shampoo with Oat Delicacy. Well, gentle shampoo and conditioner. Like I said before, I would not repurchase this. I don't think I have any more samples. I got these from a hotel at some point somewhere. And it was okay. I mean, I used it. I wouldn't repurchase. Nothing to write home about. Something I did love, and I mean, I loved it. Like, I looked at how much it was, and it was expensive. But I did not repurchase yet. This is the Way Hair Care Shampoo and Conditioner, and this is for smoothing. Oh my god, my hair loved this so much, you guys. It was so incredibly good. A little went a very long way. Like, this one had 0.24 ounces each. The Oat Delicacy had 0.34 ounces each, and this one, you really didn't need any more than that. And I have a lot of hair, you guys. Like, if you have super short hair, you probably could have gotten 2 uses out of this. I do not, obviously, but man, this was good, you guys. I would totally repurchase this one. It was fantastic. Probably one of my favorite little packets in a while, minus that Dry Bar clarifying shampoo. I'm still thinking about that in my life, but this was amazing. Loved it, would totally repurchase. So I do have a lot of makeup stuff because clearly, did you see any makeup samples in here? No. So I'm still working on this little Urban Decay little blister pack of the Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. I have worn the one in Snapped so many times, you guys. Like, and it's only like halfway empty. Like, what? I don't understand. I have been using this little lip brush. It's actually a concealer brush from e.l.f. and I've been using it as a lip brush. It works perfectly for that. I'm gonna keep using that one. And then I have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Celestial Skin Liquid Lighting in Candlelight. I have used this so many times as my liquid highlighter, and it's just still going strong. There is so much product in here. There is 0.05 fluid ounces, but how much do you really need as a liquid highlighter right here? Just a tiny bit. So this is really lasting me a long time. Then I have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Eternalist Skin Illuminating Foundation in the shade Medium 06. You guys know I used light last time. I keep forgetting to use this because it keeps getting hidden. So I actually put this right on top here so I could use it the next time I put on makeup, which was supposed to be today, but I wanted something with SPF because I knew we were going to Arts Beats and Eats outside. Anyways, long story short. Then we still have the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I'm supposed to use this in the summertime to test it out again. Haven't used it yet. I did, however, finish up a primer. Oh, I put it in my Empties. I used up that e.l.f. tone adjusting primer, so I'm gonna start moving on to other ones. I still haven't used the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I do want to use this for my work foundation. I just gotta get my butt up in the morning to actually do makeup in the morning. And then this is the container for the Kevyn Aucoin foundation. I'm gonna keep going with ones I haven't used yet. Then I have the Tony Moly Brightening I'm Cherry Blossom Mask Sheet. This is the only sheet mask that I did not use this time around. I used all the other ones, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And then I have the IT Cosmetics Your Confidence Must-Haves. This had the cleanser, confidence in a cleanser, confidence in an eye cream, and confidence in a cream. So I am currently working on the eye cream, but the other two are just going to have to keep moseying along. So this one will probably be done by the next update for sure. I can't see anything else on my desk that I'm supposed to be using in here, so we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna pick 10 new items just because I like having the variety of different things to use, and then I'm gonna pick a few new sheet masks, and that'll be it. This bag, I will say, you guys, this bag is getting a lot more empty. Like, it's not as full as it was. I'm hopefully gonna have 2 shampoo pulls, shampoo conditioner pulls, and then hopefully like 1 more makeup pull, I'm hoping. But I'm just gonna kind of go through it and see what I pull out, and I'm gonna pull 10 samples because I am working through these fairly well. I'm gonna like go down to the bottom, the nitty gritty. 1, that one has a stain on it, that's cool. Is that 10? I don't know, who knows. This is what I'm gonna work with. Okay, now I'm in my drawer right next to me here, and I am going to pull out a couple masks. 1. Ooh, 2. I don't even know why I'm looking at them first. 3. Let's pull out 1 more. Oh, that was 2. 4. Oh, you know what? I am gonna pull an eye mask as well. This is the kind of gel mask I was talking about. If you use something like this. So let's just pull that too for a lip mask. And I wanna try one of these for the under eye masks. Okay guys, so we pulled a whole bunch of new good stuff. So I have the South Main under eye gels, and these came in BoxyCharm in a 3-pack. I'm pretty sure this says reduces puffiness, reduces dark circles, and moisturizes eye area. Never tried those. Then I have my Collagen Hydrogel Lip Patch from So AE. I'm pretty sure I got this from a Target or a Walmart box. This is the kind of gel lip mask I was talking about that I would much prefer. Then I have a Seventh Heaven Passion Peel Off. This removes unwanted oils and protects, and it is an easy peel off mask. I'm working on the tea tree one right now, so once I'm done with the tea tree one, I will do this one, and that one is going to count in my turn and burn because I believe I pulled that at some point. Then I have the Surmedic Poreless Carbonic Peel. This has got carbonated water in it. That's interesting. I'm actually kind of interested to find out about this. Maybe I'll read more about it when I do my update so you can know a little bit. I pulled another Tony Moly mask. This is the I'm Orange Mask Sheet. It's so weird to me that it says mask sheet instead of sheet mask, but whatever. This is for refreshing. And then I pulled a BioBell or BioBell, however you want to say it. The, what is it? Hashtag Beauty Secret moisturizes to help the skin appear smooth and firm. I do remember liking this one a lot. This is the one with the key. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. It expires in 5/17 of 2020, so good thing I'm getting use out of all these. Okay, now let's just go through the stack. The first thing I pulled was the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This says it's a long-lasting eyeshadow base, and this is the anti-aging one. I don't really typically use eyeshadow bases, to be honest. I use concealer as my eyeshadow base, so I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of this. But we have a stain on it, so sorry, it must have gotten dropped in water or something. Actually, it looks like I dropped it in coffee. That's exactly what it looks like. So there's that one. And then we have the Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. I thought this was a moisturizer. I'm so glad it's a cleanser instead. Yeah, I don't think I've tried this one actually. So I'm almost like 100% sure I haven't tried this one, so yeah. And then I have a shampoo and conditioner. This is the L'Oreal Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Shampoo and Conditioner. I do believe I have used this one in the past, possibly. This is not the Evolve one, or Elvive maybe? Have I used this one? I'll have to look it up. If I have, I think I liked it. Then I pulled something super, super cute. Look at that packaging. That is the cutest little packaging ever. This is from Feel, and this is the Restored Self-Warming Clay Mask, and this is pore opening and deeply cleansing. So this would be perfect for my before shower masks. I typically do clay masks before my shower so that my pores will all be open and clear and ready to be cleaned out. Love these kind of masks, and it feels like there is a fair amount in here. Like, this feels pretty darn full. This is 0.67 fluid ounces. That's actually quite a bit. This is so cute. I wish I could reuse this packaging, but I probably can't. Then I pulled the Ulta Beauty On The Go Cleansing Makeup Remover Facial Towelettes. This has got vitamin E and pro vitamin B5. I'm not sure what that means. This is gentle cleansing for sensitive skin. If you guys have used these, let me know what you think. I don't know. Should I use these? There's 5 towelettes in here. So I will use these for the next 5 times that I remove my makeup. Hopefully they work good. I'm pretty much into the cleansing balms now for my makeup removing. So I don't know. I don't really use wipes all that often anymore. Hence the reason why you guys haven't seen the Neutrogena wipes very often in my empties, because I've only been really using those for like spot wiping. Like if I'm gonna wipe off my lipstick for the day or wipe off swatches on my hand or something like that. I've just been using the dollar store ones. So I feel like it's a little bit more eco-friendly too, because you're not throwing so much cotton away. I don't know, that's my brain. So then I got the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I do like this mask. I will probably only get 1 use out of here. Yeah. This has got 0.4 ounces in it. Yeah, this is probably 1 use for me, especially with how long my hair is. Then I pulled this, but I am actually going to rip it in half. These, I've gotten something from this brand before. I got the oil and like a hair serum, pretty sure. I did not get these before. I thought these were the same thing, but they are not. This is the La Bella, because you have to say it with the Y instead of the 2 L's. Anyways, this is the Smoothing Shampoo and Avocado Oil Softens and Shines. So I'll probably use this with the Briogeo maybe, and you know, make that like a shampoo and conditioner combo. This is probably, it's 0.25 fluid ounces. I'm thinking of the Way Hair Care, probably 1 use. I'm gonna put this in my friend box to give away to my friends at work. I don't use these. This is the Max Hold Styling Gel with avocado oil. This lifts and defines. I don't use this stuff very often. I don't typically like gel my hair or anything. I feel like the more crap I have in my hair, the worse it is. So I try not to do stuff like this. So I'm gonna actually give that to a friend. So that's gonna count still as 1 sample, that shampoo. 4 more things? Oh my God, I pulled way too many. Sorry. I got the Makeup Forever. This is the Ultra HD Ultra Lightweight Foundation, and I got 4 shades. The darkest shade is way too dark, and the medium dark shade can probably be mixed with my white foundation. So this shade is going to be way too dark here. This one I can probably use with my white foundation, and these 2 I'll probably have to mix together. That lightest shade, Y225, I feel like that's like close to my shade right now. So I am going to try those out and use those, but I feel like I have one of these in my samples. Yeah, I do. I do. I have one of these. So this is the same thing, and this is in Y245. So it's right between the 2 lightest shades. So I actually think that these will work for me. And then the darkest shade, I'm probably just going to save and give it to one of my darker skin friends. Just put it in my little friend box. Then I have the Josie Marin. Then I have the Josie Marin 100% Pure Argan Oil. And this I think you just use as a face oil. So yes, this you can use as a face, nail, body, any kind of oil you want. I will probably use it as a face oil just to try it. just to try it. We'll see. There is like little to nothing in here, but if you guys know, oils go a very long way, so I can definitely use that. 2 more things. I have the Nivea body lotion with aloe vera. Haven't tried this one before. I have a feeling it's gonna smell really, really good, but that one I could probably use in one use all over my body instead of using my Bath & Body Works Fiji one that I'm using in a project pan. So maybe when I finish that one, I'll use this. Finally, I have something from Tata Harper. It's so weird to me to say Tata. I feel like I'm talking like a baby, like Tata Harper. You know? I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Because like Tatcha, I can actually like say a word, but like Tata Harper. I don't know, is that somebody's name? Is that like the product, like the brand owner's name? Who knows? Okay, anyways, my God, I'm off on a tangent today. For best results, apply to dry skin and massage gently to activate and polish. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. So this is the Regenerating Cleanser, and this is a daily exfoliating and clarifying treatment. So another cleanser, so no moisturizers. That was interesting, but I did get an oil. So that is what it looks like there. And if you were to buy the full size, that is what it looks like. So yeah, this is a cruelty-free brand too. That's good to know. Okay, so these are all of my new samples. I probably pulled way too much, but this kind of gives me options for when I finish items that I can move in other ones. Those lip glosses are gonna take me forever, I'm not gonna lie, and then all these foundations in here are gonna take me a long time. So those were all the new ones, and these are still all of the old ones that I have to finish, so I'm gonna keep the old ones on top, get those out sooner than later, and then go from there. So that was all of the items for my turn and burn. I know that these videos end up getting kind of long, but I like to actually have a fair amount of empties. That way I can kind of keep going with my progress, and I like to do them at the end of the month so that I can have empties for the month. There you go. There's all my reasonings that I have and that I need. So anyways, I hope you guys go and check out everybody else's videos. I feel like everybody's doing really good that's been sticking with this project. We've really been getting a lot of items out of our collection, and I'm at like well over like what, 250 or something? 150? I don't know. I'm like 200 and something finished products. So as usual, I will always leave products and empty prices here at the end, so you guys can see actually how much I've gotten through. And at the end of the year, I'm going to try to get through the rest of these so I can move on to my new ones, because I have a lot of new ones that I'm looking at and I'm like, oh, I want to try it, but I probably have one in here, you know? Anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.